YouTube. I'm Joseph Dattilo.
And I'm Super Firework Vincent Dattilo.
And today we're gonna do science with fireworks.
Do fireworks
And most importantly today, we're gonna be learning about how to put out fires and some basic fire safety. Okay, and so a little bit of background. The reason that our episode's coming out a little bit late today is when we were filming over the weekend, our neighbor's house lit on fire, right?
Yep.
And we had to spend the rest of that day helping to keep the fire out and making sure that the firemen came and keeping our house wet. And so that's why today, on top of the fact that it's 4th of July, we're gonna do an episode about fire safety, and then tomorrow we're probably gonna do another one. So, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna go ahead and light a candle, and you're going to show me how you think you could put out the fire, and I'm gonna teach you a new way to put out the fire, okay?
With that.
No, we're not using this today unless we screw up. Okay? So, before we start though, I want to say that no one should do these without adult supervision.
Hey, don't put them up.
Fireworks and fire in general should never be played with by children, right?
Yes, because it would light your fingers on fire.
Or your house, or your yard, or your cat, or your dog. So.
Or your pet.
Yeah, pet in general. So. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start the experiment.
With these.
No, we're going to use a candle on the first one. And then
we're gonna
the grand
go
finale
that
will
way.
be with these, okay?
We're gonna go that way.
Yes,
today.
we're going to go that way. Alright. So Vincent, we have this glass container to keep the fire from getting out, right? And we have this little candle. Now, what are the two things that fire needs to stay alive? What do you think?
Paper and also sometimes water if it's a different kind.
Okay, no. So, what I was talking about earlier is there's some kinds of fire or flammable liquids that float on water, and that's why water doesn't always put them out. Now, paper could also mean fuel. So like this wax in here, that's a fuel that keeps the fire going. So the other thing that fire needs to keep going is oxygen.
Like people.
Yep, just like people. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and light this candle. Alright. Can you go ahead and do me a favor and put those fireworks all the way over there on that other table? I don't want them anywhere near what we're doing right now. Okay. Okay. Now, how can I put this fire out?
By blowing.
Alright, go ahead and show me blowing. Cool. Alright, so.
And then you see a bunch of smoke.
Yep, so smoke comes up. That's one way to put out a fire, okay? But if it's a big fire and you blew on it, what would happen?
More.
Yeah, it would get bigger because you're giving it more oxygen. The reason a little fire goes out is because you end up blowing the oxygen away and the fire can't stay alive.
But if you have one of these.
We're not going to use the fire extinguisher yet, okay? What's the other way that we can put it out? So what are the two things that fire needs?
Oxygen.
Oxygen and?
Sometimes water.
And fuel.
And fuel.
Okay, so how can we take the oxygen away? Right now it's burning up oxygen. How can we keep it from getting more oxygen?
By blowing it on it?
No. How can we keep it from getting more oxygen? We have this big bottle here. What do you think we could do with it that would keep it from getting more oxygen?
Cover it.
Yep. Watch. So we're going to put this over. I don't know how much of a seal this has. Probably not enough, but we'll see. Let's watch it and see if it dies. If this doesn't work, then we'll have to, oh, there it's getting smaller. You see? And it burnt through all the oxygen inside that container.
Ow!
And now I can't get any more air, so the fire's out.
That was so weird.
Yeah. Alright, so now,
Did you see that, guys? That was so weird.
look at that. The smoke's all inside. That's crazy. Okay. So,
It smells really bad.
so that's how you can put out a fire.
But if it's a huge fire, you need a whole container of this.
Yeah, using the fire extinguisher is good on a big fire. But sometimes the fire is still too big for that, and that's when you need to call the firemen. Okay? Alright, go ahead and bring me the fireworks.
Alright, guys, it's time for the fireworks. Get ready. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Okay.
ooh.
So, we have common household sparkler here, okay, right? Now, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off in the middle so that it's small enough that it'll fit in that bottle, okay? And we're going to go ahead and light it, and you're going to show me trying to blow it out, okay? We gotta wait until it starts. Okay.
Whoa. That was so weird.
Watch it be the one dead. Come on, guys. Okay. Alright, so try and blow it out. Okay, that's not working. Let's put the bottle on it.
It looks so cool.
Alright, let's see if that worked. Nope. There's too much oxygen in here. But there's a lot of cool smoke. Okay. But that kept the fire from getting out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think this bottle's too big, so let's try it with a smaller bottle. Go ahead and open the door, son. Let's let this smoke out of this bottle somewhere else. Okay, hold the bottle like this. Alright, and turn it upside down only once you're outside. Let's try it in a petri dish. And there's a reason we have the fire extinguisher ready.
Alright, guys, this is bad. Just like always.
Okay, so now we're gonna try it with a smaller vessel. Go ahead and close that door. Or actually leave it open because it's gonna be more smoke. Alright, we'll try and move quicker this time and hopefully it'll work. But there was too much oxygen in that last one. Probably gonna destroy this petri dish. these things really don't want to light. And it's like facing us. Okay, come on. Alright. Let's see if that works.
Oh goodness. Holy.
Alright, that looked like it worked.
Let's see.
Yeah, it didn't burn all the way through. It stopped it. See? And now my office is full of smoke. Isn't that cool?
No.
Alright, so we can get rid of the oxygen. The smaller your container, the faster it'll go out. And then sometimes what you can do...
But I won't actually breathe.
Why not?
Because there wouldn't be any air.
No, you don't get in the container with the fire. You put the fire in the container. Alright, so this technique is called smothering. Okay?
Okay.
And it's when you put something that's not flammable over a fire. So let's say...
Smells really bad now.
Yeah, we'll run the fan when we're done with this video. Stop playing with your eyeball, please. It's really gross. Please don't do that. Alright. It does smell pretty bad. So it's called smothering. So let's say that there was a fire in the grass and you had a big sheet of metal. What could you do with the big sheet of metal?
Put it over.
Yep. And that would smother part of the fire.
Did you see what I jolt?
Put your head down. It's a firework.
Fire! You didn't see me jolt the fire on the bottom. Look.
Awesome. Alright. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something about fire and how to put it out. Did you learn something about fire? Did you learn about fire today, Vincent? We're talking about this next. Okay? So.
You can spray this on a huge fire, and if it's too
Well, this
big,
one wouldn't work on a huge fire. This work on a medium to small size fire. It's a little fire extinguisher. Okay? So, next time, we're going to learn how to put out a fire with a fire extinguisher, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep, I'm going to teach you how to use it. And I'm going to teach Mom how to use it. And we're going to show Leo how to use it tonight when we're doing fireworks, okay?
Okay.
So does that sound fun?
To you guys.
Well, I mean, does it sound fun to you? Because by the time they can say they don't want to see it, it'll already be out.
You can actually do this. You can actually buy some of these TNTs.
Okay, but you should only do this, first of all, outside, and second of all, with your parents' supervision, okay? Now, the candle trick is a lot safer than those fireworks. I think those new sparklers are a lot more dangerous than the old sparklers, because they shoot off those stupid little fireball things.
Fireballs?
Don't you remember seeing all the little things of fire going? Yeah?
I did not see any fireballs.
What? Say, fireball.
Fireballs!